Rev up your engines, folks. Today, we're exposing 10 Harley-Davidson models dealers are desperate to clear off their lots. From electric misfires to overpriced cruisers, these bikes are gathering dust. And number 1 is so shockingly overhyped, you'll wonder why they ever hit the showroom. Number 10. Harley-Davidson LiveWire. When Harley-Davidson unveiled the LiveWire, it was meant to be a groundbreaking electric motorcycle that would launch the brand into the 21st century. Marketed as a sleek, high-performance machine for tech-savvy millennials and eco-conscious riders, it promised to blend Harley's iconic design with cutting-edge innovation. With a lightning-fast Euro 60 mph time of just 3 seconds and a whisper-quiet electric motor, the LiveWire aimed to compete with brands like Zero Motorcycles and even Tesla, but on 2 wheels. The specs were impressive: 105 horsepower, 166 Nm of torque, and a city range of over 150 miles. It came with features like regenerative braking, 7 ride modes, and DC fast charging that could get the battery to 80% in just 40 minutes. But then, reality set in. The biggest problem? A shocking $30,000 price tag at launch, nearly double the cost of its closest competitors. Even after Harley slashed $10,000 off the price and spun LiveWire off as its own sub-brand to shed the old-school Harley image, the damage had already been done. Most riders still balked at the new $16,000 price, especially for a bike that struggled to get 100 miles on the highway, and with electric charging infrastructure still lagging far behind that of electric cars. Dealers quickly realized they were stuck with a financial albatross. The LiveWire division lost $29 million in early 2025, and year-to-date sales barely cracked 117 units nationwide. To clear inventory, dealers resorted to fire sales, offering free charging credits, extended warranties, and even joking that they'd pay you to take it. Despite its futuristic look and impressive tech, the LiveWire became a cautionary tale of ambition outpacing practicality, leaving Harley with rows of unsold bikes and its electric dreams stuck in neutral. Number 9. Harley-Davidson Street 500 and 750. The Street 500 and 750 were Harley's answer to critics who claimed the brand had forgotten its roots as an accessible, everyman's motorcycle. Designed as lightweight, budget-friendly cruisers for urban riders and newcomers, these bikes were meant to be the gateway Harley, luring a younger crowd with promises of reliability and classic styling at a fraction of the cost. Starting under $8,000, the Street Series boasted a 60-horsepower engine on the 750 model, a manageable 492-pound weight, and a low seat height perfect for city commuting. But what looked good on paper unraveled fast. Owners flooded forums with horror stories, engines stalling at stoplights, oil leaks staining driveways, and electrical systems that flickered like a haunted house. The suspension, dubbed pogo sticks on potholes, turned even mild bumps into spine-jarring ordeals. Worse, the build quality felt rushed, with cheap plastics and thin paint that chipped if you glared at it too hard. Recalls piled up, and the Street's reputation nosedived. Dealers, once optimistic, found themselves drowning in negative word of mouth. To unload these lemons, they resorted to bundling them with free helmets, jackets, and service packages. But even sweeteners couldn't mask the bike's flaws. Used Streets now languish on showroom floors, priced at 50% off MSRP. Yet buyers still flock to Japanese rivals like the Honda Rebel or Yamaha Bolt. The Street Series didn't just fail to attract new riders, it became a symbol of Harley's struggle to balance affordability with quality, leaving dealers stuck with bikes that even discount hunters avoid. Number 8. Harley-Davidson FXDR 114. Harley-Davidson pitched the FXDR 114 as a radical departure from its classic cruisers, a power cruiser blending drag racing aggression with modern handling. Launched in 2019, it aimed to attract speed enthusiasts and younger riders bored with traditional Harleys. Inspired by fighter jets and drag bikes, the FXDR 114 boasted the largest engine in the Softail lineup, the Milwaukee 8 114 V-twin. Paired with weight-saving tech like an aluminum swing arm and composite bodywork, Harley claimed it could dominate straights and carve corners. positioning it as a competitor to European rivals like the Ducati X Diavel. On paper, the FXDR 114 dazzled with its 114 Ci 1868cc V-twin, pumping out 119 lb-ft of torque, enough to launch riders off the line like a freight train. It featured a 19-inch front wheel for quicker turn-in, a lightweight aluminum swing arm, 10 pounds lighter than steel, and a massive 240mm rear tire for drag strip swagger. Harley touted a 32.6-degree lean angle, inverted forks, and a sleek LED-lit design. The bike's aggressive styling, including a drag-inspired intake and angular exhaust, screamed performance. But the reality? A 668-pound curb weight and a $21,349 price tag made it a hard sell. Riders quickly discovered the FXDR 114's flaws. The asymmetrical air intake forced the right leg outward, creating a goofy, unbalanced posture that drew laughs from onlookers. The clamshell riding position, forward controls paired with clip-on bars, left backs and wrists aching on longer rides. While the engine delivered brute force, the 240mm rear tire hindered cornering, requiring riders to muscle the bike through turns. Critics also slammed the lack of modern tech, no ride modes, cornering ABS, at its premium price, especially compared to the Ducati X Diavel, which offered more features for just $1,000 extra. Sales numbers for the FXDR 114 were disappointing. Dealerships found themselves with excess inventory, leading to significant discounts and promotions to entice buyers. Some dealers reported offering thousands off the MSRP, along with additional perks, yet still faced challenges moving units. The lackluster demand contributed to broader concerns about Harley's direction and market strategy. Number 7. Harley-Davidson V-Rod. When Harley-Davidson introduced the V-Rod in 2001, it marked a bold departure from the brand's traditional image. Developed in collaboration with Porsche Engineering, the V-Rod featured a liquid-cooled, 60-degree V-twin engine, Harley's first of its kind, producing 115 horsepower at 8,250 RPM and a top speed of approximately 140 mph. This muscle cruiser aimed to attract a new generation of riders seeking performance and modern styling, with its sleek aluminum body and innovative design elements like the underseat fuel tank. The V-Rod was Harley's attempt to compete with high-performance bikes from Japanese manufacturers, offering a unique blend of American muscle and European engineering. Despite its impressive specifications, the V-Rod faced challenges in gaining widespread acceptance among Harley's core customer base. Traditional enthusiasts were hesitant to embrace the departure from the brand's signature air-cooled engines and distinctive exhaust note. Additionally, the bike's unconventional design and riding posture didn't resonate with all riders. While the V-Rod found a niche audience and enjoyed success in certain markets, it struggled to achieve the sales figures of Harley's more classic models. Over time, the novelty wore off, and the V-Rod's appeal diminished, leading to its discontinuation in 2017. In the years following its discontinuation, dealerships have faced difficulties in moving remaining V-Rod inventory. The bike's departure from Harley's traditional design language has made it a harder sell to the brand's loyal customer base. As a result, dealers have resorted to significant discounts and promotional offers to clear out stock. Some have bundled the V-Rod with incentives like free accessories or extended warranties to entice buyers. Despite these efforts, the V-Rod remains a challenging model to sell, highlighting the risks associated with deviating from a brand's established identity. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Street Rod. When Harley-Davidson introduced the Street Rod, it aimed to capture a new segment of riders seeking a blend of classic Harley aesthetics with modern performance. Positioned as a sportier iteration of the Street 750, the Street Rod featured a high-output 749cc Revolution X V-twin engine, delivering approximately 68 horsepower at 8,750 RPM and 47.2 kW-ft of torque at 4,000 RPM. Designed for urban agility, it boasted 43mm inverted front forks, dual-disc front brakes, and a more aggressive riding posture with drag-style handlebars and mid-mounted controls. The bike's compact dimensions and responsive handling were intended to appeal to younger riders and those transitioning from sport bikes, offering a fresh take on the Harley experience. Despite its promising specifications, the street rod faced challenges in the real world. Riders appreciated its improved performance over the standard Street 750, noting the enhanced power and handling capabilities. However, critiques emerged regarding its ergonomics, with some finding the riding position uncomfortable for longer journeys. Additionally, the bike's fit and finish were points of contention, as certain components didn't meet the expectations set by Harley's premium image. The street rod's attempt to bridge the gap between traditional cruisers and modern sport bikes resulted in a product that didn't fully satisfy either audience, leading to mixed reviews and a lukewarm reception in the market. Dealerships soon felt the impact of the street rod's underwhelming performance. Inventory began to accumulate as sales lagged, prompting dealers to offer significant discounts and incentives to move stock. Efforts included price reductions, promotional financing, and bundled accessories, all aimed at making the street rod more appealing to potential buyers. Despite these measures, the model struggled to gain traction, and its presence in showrooms became more of a liability than an asset. Ultimately, the street rod serves as a case study in the challenges of innovating within a legacy brand, highlighting the importance of aligning product development with clear market demand and brand identity. Number 5. Harley-Davidson Electra Glide Standard. The Electra Glide Standard was Harley-Davidson's attempt to offer a minimalist touring experience, a back-to-basics bagger aimed at purists who valued the ride over the bells and whistles. Equipped with the Milwaukee 8107 engine and a classic Batwing fairing, it promised the full touring frame without the infotainment system, chrome overload, or premium price tag. The idea was to give riders a blank canvas, a stripped-down platform that could be customized to their liking or simply enjoyed as a no-frills, long-haul machine. Priced lower than its fully loaded siblings, it was supposed to attract riders who wanted Harley's touring DNA without the luxury markup. On paper, but in reality, the Electra Glide Standard struggled to find its audience. Many riders felt it was too bare bones for the price, lacking even basic features like a sound system or touchscreen navigation. The stripped-down aesthetic didn't resonate with younger buyers looking for tech-forward bikes, nor did it appeal to traditional Harley touring fans accustomed to premium comfort and features. As a result, the bike ended up in a strange middle ground, too plain for luxury seekers, too pricey for minimalists. Rider feedback often pointed to the model feeling incomplete, as if it were a placeholder rather than a fully realized offering. Dealers quickly felt the impact. Electra Glide standards began to pile up in showrooms, with some dealerships resorting to steep discounts and aggressive promotions to move inventory. As of early 2025, Harley-Davidson reported a 13% drop in North American sales, with non-core models like the Electra Glide Standard contributing to the decline. The company has since shifted focus toward higher-margin touring bikes and custom vehicle operations targeted at more affluent customers. Despite these efforts, the Electra Glide Standard remains a cautionary tale of a well-intentioned model that failed to resonate with its intended audience, leaving dealers eager to clear out remaining stock. Number 4. Harley-Davidson Roadster. Harley-Davidson introduced the Roadster as a bold attempt to blend classic cruiser aesthetics with modern performance. Positioned as a cafe-inspired variant of the Sportster lineup, it featured a lowered handlebar, inverted front forks, and a distinctive peanut-shaped fuel tank. The Roadster aimed to attract a younger demographic seeking agility and style, offering a unique take on the traditional Harley experience. Under the hood, the Roadster was powered by a 200cc Evolution Vi-twin engine, delivering approximately 76 lb-ft of torque at 3,750 RPM. Its 43mm inverted front forks and dual-disc front brakes provided improved handling and stopping power compared to other Sportster models. With a seat height of 30.9 inches and a wet weight of 571 pounds, it struck a balance between comfort and performance. The Roadster's design and specifications positioned it as a competitive option against rivals like the Triumph Thruxton R and BMW R9T. Despite its promising features, the Roadster struggled to find its footing in the market. Riders appreciated its aesthetics, but often criticized its limited fuel capacity of 3.3 gallons and the lack of modern amenities like advanced electronics. Additionally, the Evolution engine, while reliable, couldn't meet the stringent Euro 5 emissions standards, leading to its discontinuation in several markets. Dealerships found themselves with unsold inventory, resorting to significant discounts and promotions to clear stock. The Roadster's challenges highlight the difficulties Harley-Davidson faces in balancing heritage with innovation. Number 3. Harley-Davidson's Pan America 1250. Harley-Davidson's Pan America 1250 was envisioned as the brand's bold entry into the adventure touring segment, traditionally dominated by European manufacturers like BMW and KTM. With its debut, Harley aimed to attract a new demographic of riders seeking versatility beyond the classic cruiser experience. The Pan America was designed to showcase Harley's engineering prowess in a new light, emphasizing adaptability and performance across varied terrains. Wikipedia. The Pan America 1250 boasts a 1,250cc Revolution Max 5 twin engine, delivering 150 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 94 ft-lb of torque at 6,750 RPM. It features electronically adjustable, semi-active suspension, Brembo brakes, and a suite of rider aids, including multiple ride modes and traction control. These specifications positioned it competitively within the adventure bike market, promising both on-road comfort and off-road capability. However, despite its impressive features, the Pan America faced challenges in meeting the expectations of seasoned adventure riders. Critics pointed out the absence of a quickshifter, a feature common in this segment, and some riders felt the bike lacked the distinctive Harley character, particularly in its exhaust note and overall feel. Sales figures reflected these challenges. In Q4 2024, Harley-Davidson shipped only 415 units of the Pan America worldwide, a stark contrast to the robust sales of competitors like BMW, which reported record revenues during the same period. Dealerships, facing stagnant inventory, resorted to significant discounts, with some low-mileage Pan America specials listed for $14,000 or less, down from an original MSRP of over $20,000. This rapid depreciation is unusual for Harley models, which traditionally hold their value well. The Pan America's struggle to resonate with its intended audience, coupled with fierce competition and market saturation, has led dealerships to aggressively offload remaining stock, marking it as one of the models they're eager to move on from. Number 2. Softail Slim. The Harley-Davidson Softail Slim was introduced as a modern homage to the classic post-war bobber, aiming to capture the essence of vintage motorcycling while incorporating contemporary engineering. With its minimalist design, low-slung profile, and Hollywood handlebars, the Softail Slim appealed to riders seeking a nostalgic aesthetic combined with the reliability of modern technology. Powered by the Milwaukee 8 107V twin engine, it delivered 110 ft-lbs of torque, providing a smooth and responsive ride ideal for city cruising and light touring. The Softail frame offered a comfortable chassis, making it a favorite among customizers and purists who appreciated its old-school look. However, as the motorcycle market evolved, the Softail Slim began to show its age. Riders and reviewers noted the absence of modern features that competitors offered, such as advanced electronics, rider aids, and enhanced suspension systems. The bike's traditional design, while charming, didn't resonate with younger riders seeking innovation and versatility. Additionally, some owners reported issues like floorboards scraping during aggressive cornering and discomfort with the factory seat. which often required aftermarket modifications for improved comfort. These factors contributed to a decline in the model's popularity, leading Harley-Davidson to discontinue the Softail Slim as part of a broader strategy to streamline its lineup and focus on models that align with current market trends. Dealerships are now facing challenges in clearing out remaining Softail Slim inventory. The model's discontinuation has led to significant markdowns, with dealers offering substantial discounts, extended warranties, and promotional incentives to attract buyers. Despite these efforts, the saturated market and shifting consumer preferences make it difficult to move these units. Some dealers have expressed frustration over the financial strain caused by unsold inventory, highlighting the broader challenges Harley-Davidson faces in adapting to a changing industry landscape. As the company strives to balance its rich heritage with the demands of a new generation of riders, the story of the Softail Slim serves as a poignant example of the complexities involved in evolving a legacy brand. Number 1. Harley-Davidson CVO Street Glide. The Harley-Davidson CVO Street Glide was designed to be the crown jewel of Harley's touring lineup, a fusion of iconic style, cutting-edge technology, and uncompromising performance. Equipped with the Milwaukee 8 VVT 121 engine, it delivers 115 horsepower and 139 lb-ft of torque, ensuring robust performance on the open road. The bike boasts advanced features such as a high-performance audio system, premium finishes, and state-of-the-art rider safety enhancements, aiming to provide an unparalleled riding experience. Its sleek batwing fairing and aerodynamic design not only enhance its visual appeal, but also improve rider comfort during long journeys. Despite its impressive specifications, the CVO Street Glide has faced challenges in the market. Riders have expressed concerns over its substantial weight, which can affect maneuverability, especially in urban settings. Additionally, the high price point, reflective of its premium features, has been a deterrent for many potential buyers. Some feedback also points to the complexity of its advanced systems, which may require a learning curve for those accustomed to more straightforward motorcycles. These factors have contributed to a perception that the bike, while luxurious, may not offer the practicality expected by a broader range of riders. Dealerships have responded to these challenges by offering significant incentives to move inventory. Promotions include substantial discounts, attractive financing options, and added perks like custom parts packages. These efforts aim to make the CVO Street Glide more accessible to a wider audience and to address the hesitations stemming from its premium positioning. While the bike remains a symbol of Harley-Davidson's commitment to luxury and performance, the current market dynamics have necessitated a more aggressive sales approach to align with consumer expectations. Which Harley model do you think deserves a second chance or the chopping block? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more motorcycle insights and stay tuned. Next time we're diving into Harley's most underrated bikes ever.